Welcome to Imtiaz Vlogs. Today I'm reviewing one of the most limited Range Rover Vouges. But why am I doing it again? I did the Range Rover Eid Special Part 1. I did the Range Rover versus the Range Rover Sport comparison, but I never did the Part 2 or a full review of a Range Rover. So today I came here at Asian Imports and doing this very amazing Range Rover Vogue. So let's start. So guys, before I start the physical review, I have to make something different from my older reviews. So Range Rover's history. So when did they start the Range Rover Vogue? So the first generation of the Range Rover was made at 1969 to 1996, and that was a two-door body unit. But the four-door body unit was made at 1981. So before the last generation discontinued. So the four-door body unit was the Range Rover 4X4, and the competition for this was the Jeep Wrangler. But Range Rover isn't a normal SUV. It is one of the most SUV, and that was the most luxury SUV in that time. So now let's not bore you with a lot of history. Let's start the review. So guys, now let's show you the front of the car first. So this is obviously the 2020 Range Rover. So from the 2018, everything has been changed. So the first is the grille. So it is an option to get a full black grille, or you could get the standard, the chrome. But the black one looks good with this contrast with the red and the black roof, with the red over here, with the black logo, with the black grille and the red interior. Very nice spec. So this full grille is blacked out. This much is open for cooling the engine, and this much is closed. Because this is the 2-liter 4-cylinder hybrid, if you just pull this, first you have to unlock the car for obviously safety reasons, so no one just opens it. So there you go, the car is unlocked. The lock is open for here. Just pull it. There you go. So this is for the plug-in hybrid charger. So after you go home, to your office, wherever you want, just plug it in. The Range Rover is going to charge. After you're done charging, close it and then close this part. There you go, with the Land Rover logo over here, and obviously the Range Rover in black over here is written. Attention to detail for Bentley. If you come a little down, you have the number plate slot with Asian Imports number plate. So if you need any type of luxury Japanese or European car, their link is going to be at the description. Then you have this really nice diffuser. So let's start from the side. So if you come from this side, you see you have vents to cool the radiators down there. The sensor starts from here. This then goes over here and then goes. You have a little fog lamp over here, but I'm going to show you when I'm showing you the lights. Then you all the way goes. You have gloss black treatment over here, sensor, and then this is the front 360 camera. So this is the front camera of the car, and then we have the sensors to the other side. And this front part is very cool. You have a lot of ground clearance because this is a huge SUV, and you have air suspension, so you could obviously, raise the car and lower the car as your opinion. There you go, very simple, attention to detail. Range Rover makes the best huge SUV in my opinion. Now let's show you the headlights. So guys, these are the headlights of the car. The name of the headlights are the Pixel LED headlights. You could get the optional extra, that is the laser pixel lights, laser matrix lights, but these are the Pixel LED lights over here with matrix. So if you just unlock the car from the key, you have this little dance from Range Rover that's very amazing. So it does a little dance with the daytime running lights and the headlights with the headlight washers right here. So now I'm going to go at the interior, turn on the full light for you to see. So guys, the lights are now on, but still I'm going to turn on the hazards because this light is going to turn off in a second. So there, foot on the brake, press the start button. There you go. So the full light is on. This is for the high beam, this is for the non-high beam. You have the hazards, high beam, non-high beam. You have the fog, so there, and then this for the headlight washer that we're not going to turn it on right now. This car is so high that I fall in and fall out from the vehicle. So this is the full light. You can see the lights are beautiful. You have the upper matrix and then the daytime running lights with the hazards on the side. Very nice Range Rover. And the headlight washers are here. Headlight washers are really powerful, so it washes the headlight and the water all the way goes to the bonnet. Wow, the headlights, very nice design from it. And then you have the fog lamps down here. For if you're going and using the highway, you obviously need the fog lamps, but in Bangladesh you don't need it because these lights are really powerful. With the high beam, it can project up to 600 meters. That is more than half a kilometer. Then the fog lamps over here, really cool design. Now we're done with the front. Let's show you what's under the hood. So guys, now I'm going to go at the interior and open the hood. Every single Range Rover's hood opener is at the passenger side. So over here, there you go. And then the soft door close is going to handle the door. I'm just going to come over here and then open the hood for you guys. There you go. Hydraulic struts are going to do the work. You have red under the hood with the insulation over here. So this is a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine with a turbocharger on it. So it has 404 horsepower, but you get the 404 horsepower if you have the full charge on the electric motor. So with the engine, you have an extra electric motor to get better fuel economy and 70 horsepower from that. So the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine gives you 404 horsepower and 500 Newton meters of torque, or you get 500 Newton meters of torque and 404 horsepower with the engine and the electric motor. Very simple. And you can see these are also red, with the exterior paint. So very nice Range Rover. And you have the windshield wiper washer over here, and you have the headlight washers over here for filling it up. And the hood is really, very light because of the hydraulic struts, not for my hand actually. So for closing it, 3, 2, 1, boom. The hood has been closed. So guys, we're done with the front. Let's show you the side profile. So guys, now we're on the wheels. So these wheels are 275 45 R21s. So these are 21-inch wheels. These are more bigger than standard wheels that come with normal Range Rover Sports and Vouge. So you can see these are very nice design wheel. These are Continental tires on the 4 of the tires and the same size for the rims and tires. So you can see the caliper is fully red. So same as the exterior, and the discs are huge. So you can see they are huge. So you need to brake hard, get this car, because this is a 4-piston brake at the front. A 6-piston brake at the front, 4-piston brake at the back. With the huge calipers, with the same color as the exterior color, and because this car has air suspension, you can see the car has been raised up. So you can see the suspension, and it has a lot of ground clearance now. So if I get up, if we come over here, you can see this very nice design, and every single Range Rover Vogue has this design, but because this has the black back, you have the full black with the L, means the long wheelbase over here, and then this all the way goes till here. Very nice. Then you have the huge side mirrors with the light over here that I'm going to turn on in a minute. So there. So you have the hazard light over here. Down here you have for the 360 camera, you have a sensor, you have the light that projects the Land Rover down there. Very nice. These have blind spot monitoring with lane departure assist. You have the aerodynamic body that all the way goes till here. So the door handles are also gloss with matte red. Very nice. All the way goes. So this is red. The upper portion is fully black with the panoramic sunroof. Very good spec, whoever spec'd it. And the rear wheels are 275 45, same as the fronts, and these are also 21s. Yeah, so same. And this has rear wheel steering, so it can turn the rear wheels. And then this also extends up till here, so it brakes over here and then all the way extends till here to the back lights. And then we have the fuel tank over here. For turning off, opening the fuel tank, you have a button over here. It unlocks the fuel tank, and then just press it. You have the fuel tank that you can fill up fuel, and then after you're done, just ride your beast. Now we're done with the side profile. Let's show you the main part, the interior. So guys, now let's go on the interior of the car. So the door is open and let's get inside. There you go. And then first let's show you the door. So over here. So the interior is also full red combined with the outside red. So this, you can see this is full leather interior and the color is red. You have double stitch all the way up till here. You have double stitch over here. So if I get the door a little bit closer to me, so over here, you have the outside, so the mirror controls over here, and 4 of them are auto. So if I put my foot on the brake, start button, there you go. So there, the windows all the way go down, and then you come up, and they are double glazed, so no outside noise is going to come inside. And then you can close it by a tap. You have the 4 of the mirrors over here, and usually in every car the mirrors are over here, but on this car it's over here. And then you have the outside rear view mirror controls, so you can close it from here, open it, and this is a display, and you can control the side, so this side or that side, you know, everything is very nice. Then you have the tweeter of the car, you have the Meridian sound system, you have the seat controls, so headrest, your back, your sitting area, and then your under thigh support. This is for your lumbar support, this is for the massage, this is for the lock and unlock. You have 3 memory seats, and then you have this wooden treatment over here with ambient lighting, but I'm going to show you a little later because the ambient lighting is now off. If you just put on the light, so there you have the blue ambient lighting over here that you can change. And then you have this storage area for putting your key over here, the leather all the way. You have the door opener over here, speaker, another speaker over here. You have a huge area that you could put your water bottles, and then you have ambient light over here too, so there you could see there. And the doors are huge. So if I get in the car right now, so there you go, it's a very comfortable seat. And now let's show you the steering wheel. So guys, now we have the steering wheel of the car. So you can see this is a wooden steering wheel with leather and wood over here. So it is a telescope steering wheel obviously, and it has power adjustments. So for getting it towards you, to getting it up, down, back, there you go. You have a lot of adjustments in the Range Rover, and this is, by the way, the long wheel base. So now you have the steering wheel, so there you go. You have the lights over here. So now let's show you some features. So over here you can see this is if you want to receive the call, if you want to decline the call. So if I press over here, the call is going to get ended, so I just deleted the call. And then you have the controls over here for your sound and change the song. Over here you have the buttons for everything over here, and then you have lane departure, this is for lane assist, cancel. You have cruise control, you have heated steering wheel. In Europe you need this, but in Bangladesh I guess you should make a feature for cooling steering wheel. Then you have paddle shifters, and these are silver metal, so there, upshift, upshift, downshift, downshift. And then you have the full windshield wiper control over here with the rear and the front over this side. So start the vehicle, so you can see over this side is the windshield wiper controls, and over this side is the headlight controls and the hazards and the high beam. So these are for the headlights, these are for the rear fog, this is for the hazards. There you go, very simple, very nice. And then you have the red with the Range Rover written and the airbag over here. Now let's show you the digital RPM. So guys, this is the digital RPM. So before you start the car, you have no much battery left on charge, so charge your vehicle. And then you have the date and the kilometer over here. Foot on the brake is the start button, that is over here. Boom, there you go. So now let's show you the full RPM. So you could actually change this to a lot of features. So this is the RPM, red lines at 7,000 RPM. Then you have the battery over here. This is for the speedo. This is all the way goes to 240 kilometer per hour. And then you have the fuel over here, and then you have a display in the middle that you can control from the steering wheel. So if you want to control some stuff, so here, so these just change. And then you have your trip. So if you go on the display, so if you go over here, you have the display layout. You have the, wait, let me go all the way down, then I'm going to show you. You have this, the driver's assist, the media, the full map. So you have the full map, the 1 dial, or the normal 2 dial. There you go. And then you can go back. There you go. And then the off-road information, hybrid information, language, driver layout, information page, and then the heads-up display, because this car has the heads-up display. So let me control the heads-up display. So able heads-up display. So if you just go up, there you go, that's the heads-up display of the car. So if I wanted to turn it off, that's off, and then I can turn it back on. This is, I can also turn on the brightness, so it's on now. This is for the brightness. So if I want the highest brightness, there you go, and then there, back. This is an option for the heads-up display too. So there you go, that's the RPM. Not that much to show. You have the auto start stop, you have the warning because the door is open and the car has been started. You have ready, RPM, the date, the mileage, parking brake is on, you have the car, speedo, the fuel, and then you have this metal surround all the way that goes over the RPM and the leather up here. There you go. So now we're done with this side. So you have the AC vent and the wood and hood opener, fuel opener, and the brightness for the RPM that you can control from here. This is for full low, this is for full high. There you go. Now you guys come from the other side. Let's show you the other side. So guys, before I show you the screen, let's open the panoramic sunroof. Gesture control, the full panoramic sunroof is open. Let the light come inside. There you go, the full sunroof has been opened. So this is the display that's down, the 2 displays. So first you have climate. So if you want to turn it on, press this, the climate is on. So if you press on this, this is for the temperature, so it's on 20. If you press again, this is for the seat heating, or you have the seat cooling. There you go. If you press over here, you have the same thing. If you want the wind speed, you have to press here, it's going to come over here. So this is for the wind speed. So let it stay on 2, and then turn that off. Then you, where do you want the air to be? So here, here, or here, it can do that for you. And then you can turn it off from here. There you go. But I want the climate to be on, so let's stay on. Then next you have the seats. So the ventilated seats was on. So first you have ventilated seats, so let the camera come a little front. So you have the ventilated seats. So there, this is for the ventilated seats, this is for the heated seats. So there, and then this is for the massage. So if you want the massage to be on, these are the controls for the massage. So hot stone or wave. I like the wave actually. And then you have it for this side too. So I'm going to turn on my hot stone massage. There you go. And then if you come over here, this is for the media stuff, for your Bluetooth or Apple CarPlay if you have the wire. And then you have the drive controls. So if you press on this knob right here, there, you can control the drive mode. So first, let's go on this corner. So you have dynamic program. So this is the sports mode. Then you have eco. Then you have comfort program, so it's comfort. Then you have grass, gravel, snow program. Then you have mud ruts. Then you have sand program, so in the deserts in Dubai. And then you have rock climbing. Or if you just push this, it's going to be at auto. Simple. You have the auto start off. This is the mountain view control. If you go here, you have the settings for the controls for the display and the startup screen. And then if you come back, you have the Range Rover car right there. But this is the standard wheelbase, but this car is the long wheelbase. Fix that, Range Rover. Go back to climate. We're done with this. You have a physical knob for the volume, so here, and the max AC and the max front windshield heater. And then you have the infotainment system over here that we're going to show you now. So guys, now let's show you the infotainment. So you have the Land Rover logo over here, start button. There you have the infotainment system on. So first I'm going to turn off the climate. There you go. And then this is the infotainment system. So you have navigation, media, phone. Swipe here. You have the rear media, eco data, vehicle information, my EV, camera. You have the app, so for connecting the phone to the device. Then you have valet mode, web browser, live. You have seat, you have contacts, voice, you have 4x4i, ambient lighting, Bluetooth, and the vehicle up high system or the length. So if you go on ambient lighting, you have the ambient lighting controls, but we're going to show you that right now. So this is for the upper portion. So you have red, you have orange, you have another shade of orange, then you have green, you have this very yellowish color, then you have white, this blue, this light blue, dark blue, purple. So let us say purple, and then this is for the medium, so at the middle shade, so that purple too, and the down parts on your legs, that's going to be purple too. So there. So now you can see the ambient lighting. So if I turn on the headlights, now the ambient lighting is going to turn on. So first one is over here, so there you go. Second one is down, so over here, that you can't see right now. And the third one is behind my seat, so it's over here. There you go. Another ambient lighting. So if I get my seat back up, there you go. Go back, boom. Now let's show you the 360 camera. So camera is over here, so this is for the full 360. If you want the front, this is for the front, so you can see the Asian imports cars. Then this is for the both of the sides, so my side and the passenger side. And then this is for the middle side, so the down part. So you can see the wheels. There you can see it turn, and then turn it the opposite side. Boom. And then this is for the rear, so the rear sides, 360 view. You can see the Bentley Bentayga there, and then the straight rear camera. There you go. I like the full 360 over here. There you go. Very simple, nothing that much that's hard. You could turn on the parking sensor and turn it off from here too. Very simple, and you could actually tilt and do the adjustments of it from the inside. So you have chrome surround all the way over here. You have the AC vents up here that you could turn off, turn on. Startup button over here. You have an offer over here with this upper dash leather. That's very nice, like very nice. Now let's show you this part of the car. So guys, now let's show you this part. So if you put your foot on the brake, press the start button, the gear knob is going to come up. There you go. Then so first you have the parking brake over here. So for turning off the parking brake, there you go, and for turning it back on, there you go. Then over here you have the drive select, so there, and then put it auto. This is for downhill, this is for low, so on the transmission. This is for lowering and highing the car. This is for traction control. This is for EV. This is the Land Rover logo over here. If you get the SV autobiography, it says it. So this is the Land Rover, so over here. And then you have the gear knob over here, so over here. This is for drive. If you press it and turn it to sport, you could use the paddle shifters, and then back to drive, neutral, reverse, and back to park with the parking brake on. There you go. Very simple and nice. So now let's lower and higher the car. So before that, you have two cup holders over here and the secret compartment with a cloth that for wiping this wood. And then you have a charging socket right there. There you go, inside. So I don't think so you guys can see that, but it's there. And then you can close it for the cup holders. Close this. You have this wooden treatment. Now let's lower and higher the car. let's show you the ambient lighting. So let's close the sunshade with gesture controls. So now it's getting closed. So there you go. Let's turn on the ambient lighting, turn on the headlights. So it's over here and it's over here. So two-way adjustable ambient lighting system. And then now let's change the colors. So this is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, 9th, 10, 11. It has 10 colors. I mistakenly said 11. So I love this red over here. And now let's change the color for the upper part. So over here, red, orange, you have yellow, I like the red actually. So there you go, showed you the ambient lighting. Now come from the back seat, let's show you this full compartment. So guys, now let's show you what's in the center console. So first let's open the sun visor with my hand. There you go, it is opening. So there. So there. And then this center console is full red. You have aluminum over here. So if you open the first portion, you have nothing actually. So you have to open it fully, and then if you open this part, you have the refrigerator. It is like real cold. So let me show you by turning on the light inside. So there you go. So let me show you by the light because it's a little dark. So there you can see the refrigerator. It's actually very deep and it is freezing cold. Like look at my hand, it's wet now. It's so cold. And then you can turn it off from here and then turn it back on. 2 ways or 1 ways. So let it be on right there. You have two USB, you have a SIM card slot, and then you have a cigarette lighter over here, and then this is a charging socket under it. For closing it, there you go. And this is very soft. You don't actually need to put your hand here. You have these, and then you could actually control it by getting a lower and higher manually adjustable. So you could drive like this or put your hand over here and drive like this. There you go, we're done with the front. So you have the vanity mirrors over here with the light over here. Close it, it has this premium feel. You can open it from here, so there, and then you have another one over here. Close it, there you go. And then you have 2 speakers over here. There. You have this gloss black treatment with sensors. You have the sunroof opener and the sunshade opener, but you don't need it, you can just do it from this. You have the SOS emergency, you have the tool, you have lights over here. There you go, that you can close and open. And then the rear mirror over here. So the rear mirror right here, and it is frameless. Very simple. So now we're done with the front. Actually no, we forgot to show you this part. So if you open this, this is the first glove block. So you have the CD holder and a little bit storage. Then you close this, open the second one with the remote for the rear infotainment package, because this has one. So here is the remote, and then you can close it from here because we need this at the rear seats. So now we're done with the front. You have the ACs over here, and then the hazards that light up and light off, and then turning it on over here. Now we're officially done with the front. Let's go on the rear comfortable seats. So guys, first impression, the red interior on this car is gorgeous. Like, it's very nice. So this has the Comfort Plus package. So you have the center armrest over here. So if you just press it, this is going to come down and the seat is going to go lowered. So the center console can come in and no third person is going to sit here. So there, you could extend this part all the way. There you go. And then you have your rear cup holders there. You can see it is a normal size. And then for closing this back, you have to do this. There you go. And you also have the wooden treatment over here for opening this part. There you go. This remote actually stays in here, so here, and a mirror stays in here. But if you open this, you have the rear storage with an HDMI, 2 USB and another HDMI, and something that broke from inside. So close this and then close this. There you go. It's very soft to put your hand in and easily comfortable over here. Now let's show you the windows and the blinds. So if I want to open the both of the blinds, so just press over here, the both of the blinds are going to open. There you go. And it are power blinds, and then the both of the double glazed mirror windows are going to also open. Close it. There you go. And those are double glazed, and then the shade is going to close. There you go, your personal privacy. Very nice controls actually. And you could also control the sunroof from here, so you could also close this. And you could turn on the upper lights, so you can turn on the lights over here from there too, and turn it off. There you go. There, that's on. That's going to be off. And then the reading lights, so there's a lot of features on this car actually. There you go. So now we're on the most comfortable position that I'm sitting, but let's get this full part to a bed. So come from this side. So guys, you have these tablets over here, so if you want to open it, there you go. You have it on both sides, but I'm just going to unbox one side, and then after you're done, you can put this in your bag and use it as a comfortable pillow. So if you just tap on it, it's on. If you go on seats, these are for your massaging, so what massage you want. So I want my wave, or I'm just going to get something else, so this. And then you have the ventilated seats up till the full down area over here, so the ventilated seats are also on. And go back to home, your media, you have outside temperature, and the navigation controls from here. There you go. Very simple, and it is fully, like, it feels like a good quality material. Now let's get the front seat all the way front. So if I want to control the front seats, I have to press this, and the front seat are going to go there. And then for getting it full of my comfortable position, so I press on this, I do this, this is going to go all the way front, the headrest is going to come down, and the screen is going to get adjusted for me. You also have a speaker down the screen. So just look how much legroom I have. Just look, I have plenty legroom to me. You can see the screen just adjusted. Now you can just go and turn this off, get the under thing down, so there. Now get it back, get it your footrest down, so you have the front footrest. So I am really short, so I can't put my legs, so I'm gonna get the front seat a little back. So there you go. Now I can put my leg there and easily, comfortably sleep in this car when I'm traveling outside. So for fully getting everything out of this part, so you have to just do this. So the armrest comes out, I mean the under thigh support comes out. There you go, and you can adjust it however you want. So this is the highest it goes, and then you can get the seat fully reclined and comfortable. So gotta recline that, and now I could easily sleep over here with my all blinds off. Now I'm gonna close the door and open the window for you guys. So here, and there you go. I'm comfortably sleeping on this vehicle. So I'm gonna see you 1 hour later. Peace. So guys, it's been over 35 minutes. I took a little rest, you know. So, oh, the fuel is half a liter. So first, let's get this up. So it's been laid out. So yeah, so I have to finish the review, rest later, do the review first. Let's get this back up. So after the review, I'm going to rest anyways. So let's get this up. Let's finish the review for you guys to see and entertain yourself. So first, the armrest is going to go automatically up, so a third person can sit over here. There you go, that has been closed. Let's get light inside. So first, the sunroof cover, so the light is coming. And then the shades. There you go. And now let's get my seat to back at my position. So if you just put on this and then boom. So there you go, that's in. Now it's time for the footrest. So get back in. So there. There you go, that's back in. Now get the front and then back to its position. There. The armrest, the headrest. And then let's get the seat back to its position. There you go. The screen is adjusting, and then that much, that's enough legroom for me. So there, and then turn that off, get it to my position, and there you go. Now it's on back its position. Let's close the rear infotainment. So there, let's fix this again. Now let's show you this part. So if I come up, let's close the blinds again so no one can see us inside. So you have two ACs over here that you could close and open the AC vents. So here, this is for the wind speed, so all the way over up and then back down, so 3. Then where you want the air to be, only down or only up. You have the temperature, so 20 over here, 20 over here. If you press, you have the ventilated seats, so or the heated seats as you want. Back temperature, press, heated seats, cooled seats are on. Down here you have a 5-volt charging socket and another 5 volts, so you have 2. And then you have a storage for a mobile device, I guess. So if I get my phone back, so yeah, there you go, and I put that back here. Then you have 2 charging sockets down here, storage over here, and then the sweet leather until the fold down. This is not sweet leather, it's a very good material down here. And then if you open this, you have a luggage compartment, and it is very deep, and another, oh shit, sorry, I mistakenly slipped. So that's another charging socket right there. And then you could actually put this remote right here, but I'm not gonna. It's someone else's car, I'm gonna put it at its place. There you go. There you go. The back seats are very nice. It has isofix anchor points also for putting your seats. So on this side, there, isofix anchor points. There you go. And it is really comfortable. And that's everything for showing you. We're done with the rear seats. Now let's go on the rear of the car. So let's open the door and let's go at the rear of the car. So guys, now we're at the rear of the car. So you could open the tailgate from the key and so from the hand. So for opening it, you just unlock the vehicle. The tail lights are going to turn on with the number plate light, and then if you press over here on the key, there you go, both of them are open. So the Range Rover Vouge has a split tailgate, like I said on my previous videos. So over here, a split tailgate. So first, let's get this back up. So only this. You guys come from this side, so over here. So over here, these are for folding the rear seats. So over here, if you just press this, the seats are going to be folded. So there you go. The first one is folding. There, and then the second one is going to get folded. Actually, I forgot, on a Range Rover you can only open this side until that side if you have the Comfort Plus package. So for getting the seats back up, there you go. There, it's back. Get the split tailgate out. If you pull this part, you have a lot of storage with triggering points down here and side storage. You have the trickle charger, so with Range Rover branding, but I never showed you while opening the charger, so today I'm going to open the charger for you guys. So this is the chain, this is the trickle charger of the car, so here, and then for charging it to there. And it also has the red headrest covers that are in here that are not installed yet, but if you buy the car, it's going to get installed. Now you can put this all the way back there. If you open it, you have some storage down here with your tire repair kit, and you have storage. There you go. Close that. You have the rear split, you know, the split. So you have split over here and under the window line. You have a full size, you know, a 12 volt to carry a refrigerator, I guess. And then you have these over there. So now for closing the boot, you have to do it from both of the sides, but for closing one side, you have to do it from here, and then for closing the other side, you have to do it from there. But let's open it again. Let's close it together. So there you go. There you go, it's closed. Now let's show you the rear tail light. So guys, now I'm going to go at the interior and show you by turning on the lights. So there you go. Let's get inside the car. There you go. So my foot is on the brake. The car has been started. My foot is off the brake. The full light is on with the rear fog lamps. So there with the hazards. Release the parking brake. The car is now on reverse. So I have to close the door. The car is now at reverse, so there. And then if I put it back to park, then the parking brake is on. Now I can come at the back and show you the lights, like what is it. So this is the rear light, this is for the hazards, this is the rear fog. So if I want to turn that off, I can do that from here. So boom, and then turn that on, boom. There you go. So this part that extends over here up till the full tail lights. So you have the sensors that turn off here, all the way goes till the exhaust pipe over here, then over there. You have the Land Rover badging over here with the black covering over here that all the way goes till the other side with this black treatment. The tail lights are really nice. You have the brake light on the spoiler too. Because this is the black pack, you have the Range Rover in black. You have the rear windshield that's privacy and heated. You have the Vouge P400E written, and the other tail light over here with the fog lamp off. And then the diffuser over here with 4 quad exhausts, but it's not functional, but the sound is, I guess, good. Like you can hear it, it's like popping. And then you have the rear windshield wiper under the spoiler, so it's under there. There you can see, with the washer that's also under there. There you go. And then you have the rear spoiler over here that I showed you multiple times. Asian imports number plate. You have 2 lights over here with the reverse camera and the reverse camera washer. There. Attention to detail. So now we're done with the back. Enjoy the close view, but before we go to the close view, I know this is not a hypercar or sports car that sounds good, but let's listen to the exhaust. So guys, we're done with the review. You guys just came from the close view and the exhaust pipe video. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Like the video. If you want this car, it's at Asian Imports. And if you want any type of luxury cars like a Bentley Bentayga, a Range Rover Vogue, Land Cruiser Prado, Alien Premio Aqua, anything like that, come here at Asian Imports. And we're ending in the beautiful Bentley Bentayga. See you at the next one. Peace.